time. Come on up here. I can get another headset. No, seriously, I can grab another headset.
I can grab one.
Go ahead and start her. Good evening. You're watching SCTV. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. Today is the 14th of January, 2022, and we are here in Meriden, Kansas for the Nemaha Central versus the Jeff West Lady Tigers contest, the Big 7 League girls basketball game. Lady Thunder are currently 5-3 on the season. The Jeff West Lady Tigers are 6-2. Jeff West home team will be visiting purple jerseys. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. We're calling the game for you here this evening. Bill Ostrauss on the camera. Caleb Reidenauer with the production work. And we will have the starting lineups here in just a moment. Here we go with starting lineups. So for Nemaha Central, we have number 3, Mackenzie Henry. For Jeff West, we have number 1, Ella Dickey. For Nemaha Central, number 5, Taryn Ganstrom. For Jeff West, we have number 3, Melanie Roney. For Nemaha Central, we have number 12, Ella Larkin. And for Jeff West, number 5, Brooklyn Michaelis. For Nemaha Central, number 15, Addie Holthouse, back on the floor as a starter tonight. For the Jeff West Lady Tigers, we have number 12, Mallory Young. For Nemaha Central, we have number 22, Cassidy Rethman. And for the Lady Tigers, number 15, Meg Tibbetts. Head coach for the Lady Tigers is John Malloy. I believe he was a coach over at Holton for several years. Hired on over here at Jeff West. And for Nemaha Central, head coach is Haddon Hilchin. And they will now do the national anthem. There you have starting lineups. We'll be getting this game underway in just a few moments. Sub-state pairings out. Actually been out for quite a while now. 3A sub-state. The Nemaha Central will participate in will be in Silver Lake. Teams in that Silver Lake sub-state, besides Nemaha Central and Silver Lake, will also have Hiawatha, Royal Valley, Marysville, Jeff West, Rossville, and Sabetha. It'll be a pretty good sub-state. Hiawatha, really good team. Jeff West, with a pretty good record. We'll see how they are here tonight against the Lady Thunder. And should be a really good sub-state to watch. Royal Valley's got a pretty decent team. Addie Holthouse be jumping against Melanie Roney. This game underway. Tigers with the ball first. Dickey, bring it over here to the near side to Michaelis. Now back to Dickey. Excuse me, that's number 15, Tibbetts. Into the middle, back out. Tibbetts swings it over to Dickey, now into the corner. Back out from Mallory Young. Young again, baseline corner. Skip pass over to Tibbetts. And looking to get it over to Dickey, over her head and out of bounds. Back. First turnover of the game gives the ball to Nemaha Central. Henry with the ball, brings it over to Holthouse, down to the middle, Rethman. Larkin into the corner, Holthouse. Larkin with the ball. Feeds down low to Rethman, up with a shot, too strong. Tigers with the rebound. Ella Dickey with the ball, zone defense from the Lady Thunder, into the middle. Driving down in around underneath, shot up from number 3, misses. Rethman with the rebound. That was Melanie Roney missing the shot. Ganstrom will bring it up the floor. Now to Rethman, high post, now over to Henry near side. Rethman trying to pass down to Holthouse and take it away. Roney will bring it up the near sideline. Roney passing around underneath. Shot up from number 12. Might caught a piece of it, and there's a pass intercepted by Henry. She'll go up the far sideline. Now good ball movement down to the low post. Holthouse in the lane, missed a shot. Roney again with another ball, rebounded, coming the other way. Roney drives, comes around underneath, shot up and good for Melanie Roney, the first field goal of the game. Coming just over a minute in. 2 minutes into the contest, that is. Holthouse fouled by number 3, Melanie Roney. So it looks like we're having a little trouble with our graphic not coming up on the screen. Not sure what's going on there, but I'll try to give you some scores and announcing as we go. There's a shot, 3-pointer from Mackenzie Henry. The Thunder take their first lead of the game, 3-2, into the press. Dickey comes over here to the near side. Michaelis, now Roney, down low, open underneath, shot up, missed by number 14, Kinley Stones. Back out high to Tibbetts. Michaelis. Over to Dickey. Back to Michaelis. Into the middle. Roney stolen away by Ganstrom. Good anticipation. Ganstrom will bring it up the floor. Shot up, missed. Holthouse tried to get the rebound. Saved into her hands by Dickey. But she stepped out of bounds first. Thunder will inbound underneath their own basket. Maddie Lorcher will head into the game for Rethman. Mackenzie Henry will inbound the ball. Into Larkin. Now over to Ganstrom. I guess as we go through this game and we catch their breaks here and there, timeouts, we'll get the scoreboard up on the screen. Our camera guy will get the scoreboard up on the screen at some point. So you can see some of that. If I don't keep up with it enough. 3-2, Nemaha Central, 4 minutes, 34 seconds and counting. Ganstrom, Lorcher. Lorcher will go to the wing. Had it knocked out of her hands by Roney. Mackenzie Henry to inbound. Looking for Larkin. Nice inbound. Up with a shot. Might have been partially blocked by Mallory Young. And then out of bounds off of Nemaha Central. Good defense from the Tigers. Dickey back over to Young, or Stones, excuse me. Kinley Stones double teamed, needing some help. Taken away. Nope, Stones got it back. Stones poked out from behind by Ganstrom, goes out of bounds. Tigers will inbound underneath. 4:10 on the clock. First quarter. Into Roney to the corner. Michaelis will try the shot. Michaelis is what the last name is. I gotta make sure I pronounce that correctly. Pass down low, looking for Holthouse. Deflected away out of bounds by Young. Not sure why our overlays are not coming up on the screen, but there's a pass down low. Ganstrom with the shot, missed. Rebound Tigers. A couple easy chip shots underneath. Thunder have missed. Roney pulls up from the corner of the free throw line. That one's too strong. Rebound to Henry. Up the far sideline. Skip pass over to Ganstrom. Now skip back to Lorcher. An open three ball for her. Back iron misses. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Ella Dickey will bring it up to 4. Over to Michaelis. Back to Dickey. Michaelis, she'll try a deep three. Banks at home. The Tigers back up by 2. Ganstrom tried to pass it down low. A bounce pass to Addie Holthouse. Goes off the knee of Roney. Out of kickball will go to the Thunder. Holthouse and Larkin come out of the game. Lutz is in. Rethman back into the game. Lutz, Ganstrom. Now over to Henry. Henry will try that three. That one's going to be too strong. Rethman trying to save it back in, but there's number 4, Van Zant with number 14, Kinley Stones with the ball. Stones trying to get down low to Roney. Lost it out of bounds. Off of Roney to Nemaha Central. 2:40 to go first quarter, 5-3. Jeff West, Lady Tigers on top. Press coming up from the Tigers. Send it over to Ganstrom. Now to Henry. Pass up the floor to Lorcher. Pass across the lane, looking for Lutz, and it's taken away by Mallory Young. Michaelis with the ball. Off the Stones. Dickey into the corner. Skip pass back to Stones. Now to Dickey again. High post. Roney to the corner. Michaelis step back three. That one's going to miss. Rebound goes to Ganstrom. Ganstrom dribbles out. Up the floor to Henry. Skipped over to Lorcher. Lorcher looked at the three. Baseline, back out. Now to Ganstrom. Minute 45 and counting. First quarter, 5-3. Jeff West leading by 2. Lorcher will drive down along the lane. Backs out to the corner. Off to Ganstrom. Lorcher with the ball. She'll try a three, top of the key. That one's going to miss. Loose ball picked up by Ganstrom. Thunder get it on another opportunity. Ganstrom, corner of the free throw line. Too strong. Back into the hands of Ganstrom again. And another opportunity for the Thunder coming up on 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Down by 2. Ganstrom finds Henry. An open three. Top of the key. That one's going to miss. Lutz coming in for the rebound. Lost it. Goes down low. Picked up by Roney. Roney pushing up the floor into the middle. Blocking foul is going to go against Ganstrom. Karen Ganstrom called for her first personal, first team. Tigers will inbound underneath. Holthouse comes into the game. Ganstrom comes out. 46.5 seconds to go, first quarter. Get it into the corner to Michaelis. Now high to Stones. Back to Michaelis, high post, Roney. Down to the corner, open three for Dickey. Good for Ella Dickey. Back-to-back three-pointers for the Tigers. Under 30, Lorcher all the way to the glass, and an offensive foul called on Maddie Lorcher. Second team foul on Nemaha Central. Pass in the middle of the court, taken away by Nemaha Central. 15 seconds, that's out to Henry for three. Good for Mackenzie Henry. Her second three-pointer. She has all 6 points for Nemaha Central, 5 seconds. Shot up from Dickey is going to go out of bounds, and that's the end of the first quarter. 8-6, the Tigers lead by 2 on Nemaha Central. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second quarter.
As a cooperative, Ag Partners has deep ties to each community we call home. Our employees have worked, lived, and volunteered alongside generations of patrons in these rural areas, building relationships through years of trust. Looking ahead at the ever-changing world and ag industry, we look forward to working and growing together to help feed the world. Ag Partners, partnering for the future.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize some sponsors for our station. We have Rainbow Communications, Water Conditioning of Seneca, United Methodist Church, United Bank and Trust, Ag Partners Co-op, Community National Bank, Crestview Manor, and Durland Auto Parts. Central will have the ball. Starts second quarter, down by 2. Ganstrom needing help, gets it off to Holthouse. Back to Ganstrom. Man defense from the Tigers. Lorcher missed Holthouse cutting through, would have been open layup for her possibly. And there's Larkin going all the way to the glass. They're going to get number 5, Michaelis, with the foul. Should be Brooklyn Michaelis. It is her second team. Larkin hits the first one. Second free throw, we had a tie game, 8-8. As Larkin hits them both. Stones over number 12, Young. Young gets it back to Stones. Into the corner. Dickey back out. Michaelis skips it into the corner to Young. Taken away, Lorcher with the ball into the middle of the floor. Now to Ganstrom near side, back to Lorcher. Get it all the way over to Larkin on the far wing. Now to Holthouse. Holthouse will drive baseline, slows it up, back out. Reagan Garrity on the floor for Nemaha Central. Holthouse, Lorcher, Ganstrom, and Larkin. Garrity from the free throw line, in the lane, goes up for the shot, is fouled. Third team foul on the Tigers. This one will be charged to number 1, Ella Dickey, her first. And Reagan Garrity at the free throw line. First free throw from Garrity, too strong. Second free throw from Garrity is good, and that takes the lead for Nemaha Central. They're up by 1, 9-8. Back over to Stones. And they're going to get Ganstrom with a cheap foul. Second on Ganstrom, third team. Ganstrom comes out, Henry checks in. Kalis into Stones. Now to Tibbetts. Kalis back over to Tibbetts. Skip pass to the corner. Dickey down low. Roney trying to come around underneath and threw it off the foot of Lorcher. Goes out of bounds. 6:15 second quarter. 9-8 Nemaha Central. Dickey to inbound. Tried, almost could have been picked off by Holthouse if she'd have turned around and caught it. High post, Roney. Into the lane, pulls up for the jumper. That one's going to miss. Rebound, Holthouse. Addie Holthouse. Crossover, goes back to the middle of the floor. Now to Lorcher on the wing. She'll pull, passed up the three. Holthouse, top of the key. Free throw line, down low. Larkin with a shot for two. Good. Ella Larkin with her first field goal. 4 points in the game. An 11-8 lead for Nemaha Central. Roney trying to go underneath. Kicks back out to Dickey. Now over to Michaelis. Now they're going to get a foul on Nemaha Central, number 15, Addie Holthouse. Her first. Fourth team. Kalis with the ball into the hands of Tibbetts. Skip pass over to Stones. She'll try a three. That one's going to miss. Holthouse with the rebound. Holthouse up to Lorcher on the wing. Back to Holthouse. Henry. Over to Holthouse. Now to Lorcher, far wing. Now back to Holthouse. Coming up on 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Try to pass down to Reagan Garrity, and it's taken away. All the way to the glass, too strong. Holthouse following up. Now they're going to get a foul on Jeff West. The number 3, Melanie Roney, she picks up her second. Fourth team. Eleven to 8, Nemaha Central, 4:50 and counting here in the second quarter. Holthouse to Henry. Now to Lorcher, near side. Near wing, Larkin top the key. Now they swing it over to Henry on the far wing. She'll walk it back out high. Time to reset their offense. Lorcher on the far wing, back out high. Now they're going to swing it back to Lorcher again. Henry to Holthouse for the three on the near wing. Good for Addie Holthouse. Addie Holthouse with her first field goal of the game. And a 14-8 lead for Nemaha Central. Dickey trying to get it to Michaelis. Holthouse laying out for it. Goes out of bounds off of Holthouse. He'll stay with Jeff West. Good effort. 4:07 to go, second quarter. Timeout called by Nemaha Central. It'll be a full timeout. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back in just a moment.
Buying a new vehicle doesn't be stressful. Just ask any of our customers.
Wow, that was easy.
Our inventory keeps growing because of our great deals and friendly service. We invite you to come to Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca, where we have the latest new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks for the farmer and all of us. Did you say sports cars? Oh yeah, we have those too.
Come see us. It's like a car show every day.
Experience the difference at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Recognize some more sponsors for SCTV. We have Farm Bureau Insurance, Elk State Bank, First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, St. Peter and Paul Church, S&S Automotive, SBS Insurance, and New Hope Baptist Church. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping us bring the content we do to the community. Please get out and visit our sponsors. And thank them for doing that. Tigers with the ball. Thunder up by 6. Dickey with the shot. Low or short, and there was Stones for the rebound. Back out Michaelis, still drive baseline. Turns back to the corner, now to Stones. Into the corner. Michaelis, double team. Taken away by Larkin. Jump ball is going to be called. Possession arrow points to the Tigers. 3:42 second quarter. Heading into the game for the Tigers, number 3, Melanie Roney. And Michaelis, Brooklyn Michaelis, will come out of the game. And the Roney back to Dickey. She'll go out high with it. Now they skip it over to Stones here on the near side. To Dickey. A 1-2-2 zone defense from the Thunder. Into the middle. Roney quickly spin it to the corner. Shot up from Stones for 3. Misses. Battered around. Pulled down by Larkin. Then taken away. Blocked from behind by Larkin. Foul called on number 12, Ella Larkin. It's a clean block, but I don't know if they're going to call her for body. 5th team foul. First one on Larkin. Roney shooting 2 free throws. First one in and out. Missed. Tigers looking for their first points here in the second quarter. Second one misses. Rebound goes to Holthouse. Holthouse top the key for another 3. In and out, missed. Reagan Garrity with the rebound. Out to Henry. She'll try a 3. That one's too strong. Stones with the rebound on the backside. Thunder with 8 points here in the second quarter. No points for the Tigers. 2:52 to go till half. Roney goes all the way across, handing it off. I'm not sure what the official called there, if it was sideline. I stepped out of bounds. I don't know. I didn't think she was that close to the sideline, but that's what he pointed to. And turns it over to Nemaha Central. Garrity comes out. Rethman, Lorcher, Holthouse, Larkin, and Henry on the floor. Starters on the floor for Nemaha Central. Well, I take that back. Lorcher is not one of the starters, but there's a quick pass down low to Holthouse. Kick back out. Henry, an open 3. Henry's shot high, miss, goes out of bounds to the Tigers. Oh, excuse me, they're going to say it was off the Tigers. It'll go to Nemaha Central. Henry to inbound. Lorcher, an open 3 in the corner. That one's back iron, missed. The Rethman tried to get up high for it, and then Roney had her boxed out. Going to call a foul on Rethman for a push in from behind. First one on Rethman. 6th team foul on Nemaha Central. And Callie Honeyman will check into the game for Lorcher. .220 to go till half. 14-8 Nemaha Central. Dickey across half court. Throws back to the middle of the floor into the hands of Stone. Kinley Stones, now to Ella Dickey. Stones to the far side. Skip past here to Michaelis in the near wing. Now to the corner, back out. Out high Dickey, now to Roney, corner of the free throw line. Needing some help. And stepped out of bounds. Mallory Young turns it over. Minute 48 to go in the second quarter. Henry walking it up the floor. Now to Larkin. Into the corner or wing. Holthouse looking to drive baseline. Working against Roney. Good defense from Roney. Oldham cutting her off there. Now over to Honeyman. Down low. Larkin up with a shot. Good for Ella Larkin. 6 points in the second quarter for Ella Larkin. 16-8, Nemaha Central. Minute 19 and counting. Roney dribbles through defenders, down in the lane, pass across the lane to number 12, Mallory Young. She'll shoot two. Foul, I believe, against Callie Honeyman. It is her first. 7th team foul on the Thunder, puts the Tigers in the bonus. Mallory Young will shoot two here. First one's good. First points of the quarter for the Tigers. 9. They had 8 points after the first quarter. They have 9 now, looking for number 10. Larkin stepped in early, but Young hits the free throw anyway. 16-10. Holthouse tracked it back down. Honeyman into the lane. Trying to pass it down low. Now it's loose on the floor. They're going to call jump ball, and Nemaha Central with the possession arrow. 1 minute to go till halftime. 16-10. Henry to inbound. They're getting out high. To Larkin. Now to Henry. Now to Larkin, high post, Rethman. Rethman has stripped out of her hands by Dickey. Rethman turned her head away from Dickey, and Dickey came in and picked her pocket. Pass in the middle of the lane. Loose on the floor again. Now we're going to have another jump ball with the Tigers having the possession arrow. 40.1 seconds on the clock. Dickey will inbound it, now out high to Stones. Now back to Dickey in a corner with an open three. Good for Ella Dickey. Their first field goal of the second quarter. Cuts their lead, Thunder lead down to 3. Larkin, now to Holthouse. Holthouse will drive baseline, up with a jump shot. That one's too strong. Stones with the ball, 16 seconds. Stones over to Michaelis, 9 seconds. 6 seconds. They drive, give it to Roney in the lane with a shot. Roney's shot, front iron, rolls over with 2 seconds on the clock. And it is now a 1-point game. The Tigers with the final 7 points of the half. And the Thunder lead by 1, 16-15. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back. We'll recognize our sponsors, be back with some halftime stats. Start of the second half. Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. We are at halftime here in this game between Nemaha Central and the Jeff West Lady Tigers. The Thunder lead by 1, 16-15 on the Lady Tigers. About just under 4 minutes to go before the start of the second half here. Scoring in the game for Jeff West so far, a pair of three-pointers for Ellie Dickey, one in each of the corners. She's got 6. Melanie Roney with 4 points, a field goal in each of the quarters, over 2 at the line. Brooklyn Michaelis with 3 points, three-pointer in the first quarter, and 2 points for Mallory Young, a pair of free throws in the second quarter for her. For Nemaha Central, Mackenzie Henry got going pretty good. She had a pair of three-pointers in the first quarter, quiet in the second. 6 points for her. Ella Larkin stepping up in the second quarter. She's got 6 points, pair of field goals, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Addie Holthouse hit a three-pointer in the second quarter, and Reagan Garrity got 1 point in the book. She is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Thunder were outscored by 2, 8-6 in the first quarter by Jeff West. The Tigers had a 2-point lead, but in the second quarter, the Thunder outscored the Tigers 10-7. Now, the Tigers really didn't have any points on the board till late after, close down to 2 minutes to go in the first half. The Tigers got on a run there of 7 points to close that lead down. The Thunder were leading them like 16-8. They hadn't scored any points in that second quarter till 2 minutes to go. Fouls in the game. We got Melanie Roney with 2 fouls. Brooklyn Michaelis and Ella Dickey with 1 foul each. For Nemaha Central, Karen Ganstrom with 2 fouls. And then Maddie Lorcher, Ella Larkin, Addie Holthouse, Cassidy Rethman, and Callie Honeyman with 1 foul each. Just under 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll take another quick break. We'll be back with the start of the second half.
Just a few miles out of town, the pavement ends. The world opens up, and you can see for miles. For generations, families have planted and harvested, struggled and prospered, all working together to build something better for the next in line. We know what it means to love a lifestyle, to be a part of a tradition, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
Welcome back again. Getting ready to start second half, about a minute away. I'd like to mention that on March 19th, coming up on March 19th of this year, 2022, Sam McWilliams is having a football combine / camp. It's open to athletes in grades 8 through 12. The purpose of this camp is to measure an athlete's abilities using various standard drills. Each athlete will be tested in the 40-yard dash, broad jump, vertical jump, L drill, 5-10-5, and the medicine ball toss. Height and weight of each individual will also be measured. By participating, each athlete will be able to use the results on various recruiting questionnaires, entering them into their huddle profiles and tracking their progression from year to year. Registration, get with Sam McWilliams. Let's see, his phone number is 785-336-4321. $35 fee if paid before March 19th, $40 after that. Again, the camp will be held on Saturday, March 26th. The registration deadline is March 19th. Correct that. March 26th is when that camp date will be, from 8:30 to noon at the Thunder Football Stadium. Thunder with the ball to start the second half. Pass over to Holthouse here in the near low post. Now back out high to Larkin. She'll go down to the baseline, tries to come around underneath. Kicked over to Henry in the corner for 3. That one's going to miss. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Into the hands of Dickey. Dickey here along the near sideline. Down low, trying to get the Roney. Knocked away by Rethman. She gets it back. Roney had her arm right in there, and now they're going to get a foul called there on number 15, Meg Tibbetts, her first. First team, first on Tibbetts. Ganstrom, Henry, Larkin, Rethman, and Holthouse on the floor. Starters on the floor for Nemaha Central. Ganstrom turns back, pulls up for the shot, blocked by Michaelis. Dickey will bring up the far sideline. High post, Roney. Up with a shot for two, good. The Tigers have the lead back. 17-16. Henry will drive into the lane, floats a shot, too strong. That rebound goes to Roney. Roney out and running up the far sideline. Slows up on the far wing. Now to Dickey high above the key. Gives it off to number 15, Meg Tibbetts. Back to Dickey. Over to Tibbetts. Dickey to Tibbetts on the wing, into the corner. Stolen away by Holthouse as they try to pass it back out. Holthouse with the layup, coast to coast, good, 4-2. Addie Holthouse with 5 points on the evening. Double team Roney, she gets caught up in the corner. It was Henry and Holthouse got her double team there, and she traveled with the ball. Henry, cross half court, out of Ganstrom. There was a foul by Michaelis they didn't call. Gets it out to Larkin. Now over to Holthouse. Thunder need to set their offense. Henry on the near wing. 5:47 counting. Larkin gives it up to Henry. Nope, going to hand it off to Ganstrom. To the corner, Henry. Henry will drive, tries to come around underneath, and is fouled by Michaelis as she was crashing down to maybe cut her off, but got too much on her. Second personal on Brooklyn Michaelis, second team. We're going to send in number 14, Kinley Stones, and number 2, Haley Tuck, in for the first time. As Tibbetts and Young come out of the game. Holthouse. Now to Larkin. Larkin driving baseline. They're going to get Michaelis with another foul. Should be her third personal. It is. Michaelis with some foul trouble. Third team on the Tigers. Try to get it into Rethman. She couldn't gather it in, and Roney grabs it and goes all the way for the layup for two. Tigers back up on top by 1, 19-18. 5:15 and counting for third quarter. Over to Ganstrom, nearly picked off by Dickey. Ganstrom to Larkin. Holthouse underneath. Over at Ganstrom, the quick shot up is fouled from behind. That'll probably go against Roney, I believe. That'll be her third. No, they're charging it to number 2, Haley Tuck. Her first. Fourth team foul. Ganstrom will shoot 2. First one is good. Ganstrom in the book with her first point in the game. Tied at 19. 5:03 to go, third quarter. Second free throw from Ganstrom. That one bounces high, misses. Larkin with the rebound, goes up. And a foul call. Larkin kind of crumpled in underneath on herself. Fouls on number 15. I believe that was Meg Tibbetts. No, number 14, that's Kinley Stone. 15 foul, first on Stone. Larkin shooting 2, hits the first one. Thunder now lead 20-19, make it 21-19 as she hits the second one. Larkin perfect 4-4 from the free throw line here tonight. Roney, coast to coast, tries to kick to the corner to Tuck, and there was Henry to deflect it away out of bounds. Reagan Garrity in the game for Nemaha Central. Tip ball, Holthouse there. Now they're going to get a foul push from behind on number 14, Kinley Stone, I believe. No, they're going to charge it to number 2, Haley Tuck. Tuck and Stone were there together. They're going to get Tuck for the push. And the 6th team foul, second on Tuck. Thunder with the ball, 4:50 here to go in the third quarter, 21-19. And into Holthouse. Back to Henry. Henry near the top of the key, gives it off to Holthouse, who's also out high. Now to the wing, far wing in the hands of Larkin. Garrity now over to Henry, far wing. Rotated around, now over to the near side. Holthouse back out high to Henry. Henry's going to drive. Saved. No, they picked off and saved back in. Ganstrom passes to the corner. Larkin with an open 3. Too strong. Rebound goes to number 14, Kinley Stones. Stones pushing up the far sideline. Looking to go all the way to the glass. Gotta say it goes out of bounds. Holthouse stripped it away and out off of Holthouse. 4:08 to go third quarter. 21-19 Nemaha Central. Lorcher checks in. Larkin comes out. Inbound, they try to get it to Roney, and Ganstrom sneaks in and pokes it away. Into Stones. Kinley Stones. Will try the 3 in the near wing. That one's too strong. Roney gets, that was number 5. Michaela sneaking in there, grabbing the rebound to put a shot up. There's a foul called on number 3. Mackenzie Henry, her first team on the Thunder. And Brooklyn Michaelis shooting 2. Hits the first one. It's a 1-point game. Second free throw from Michaelis, good as well. We're tied up at 21. Press from the Tigers. Now to Ganstrom, ahead to Holthouse. Passing ahead to Garrity, poked away. Out of bounds off of Michaelis' hands. 3:50 to go, third quarter. 21-21 is the score. Into Garrity, now to the corner. Henry for the open 3. Quick shot, good from Mackenzie Henry. Her third three-pointer of the game. Shot up from Michaelis, and a foul called on Garrity. Reagan Garrity with her first, second team. Michaelis to the free throw line. Hit a pair of free throws moments ago. Another 2 free throws here, and she hits the first one. Second free throw, good as well. Good free throw shooter, 4-4 from the free throw line. 7 points in the game for her. Henry looking ahead, finds Holthouse. Holthouse now to the corner. Lorcher for 3. Good for Maddie Lorcher. Lorcher with her first three-pointer of the game. 27-23, Nemaha Central. Roney into the lane. I think she might have traveled there, took an extra step, but they're going to give her the layup. Roney with 6 points in the game. Timeout call by head coach John Malloy. The full timeout, 27-25, 3:12 to go here in the third. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
Building a home doesn't happen overnight. It takes hard work and dedication to see your dreams come to life. Be sure to protect everything you have worked for. The professionals at SBS Insurance offer life insurance to protect the loss of a loved one, or home insurance to protect what you built. Feel comfort and peace of mind with SBS Insurance.
Allied Insurance, a nationwide company on your side.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize the last of our sponsors, the Mitchell Appliance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and Nemaha Valley Motors. And I'd like to mention Rainbow Communications one more time, as they're kind of a sponsor for our station, helping us out with equipment and other needs. I'd like to software. I'd like to thank them for their support. Thunder with the ball. Ganstrom drive up the far sideline, beats the defense, drives to the corner, kicks it off. Larkin, Henry. Now over to Lorch. Nope, they're going to. Henry drives, kicks off. Ganstrom. She'll go baseline, gives it back to Henry. She'll try the three. Front iron missed. Garrity grabs the rebound. Loose ball now. Try to save it back in. Battling with Michaelis. I'm surprised there's no foul call down there when a person comes down with the ball and they're crashed into. There's really got to be something there. But no foul call, and Tigers have the ball down by 2. Thunder with a 2-point lead, 27-25. Stones, they're going to get a bump and a foul on Taryn Ganstrom, her third. Third team on the Thunder. 2:35 to go, third quarter. Tuck will come out. Mallory Young checks in. They throw it into Roney from the free throw line. Short. Fouled her shot up. Got the rebound. Puts it in for 2. Melanie Roney with 8 points in the third quarter. Ties it up at 27. Skip past Larkin. Drives. They're going to call her for a travel. Tigers with the ball back, 2:18 and counting, third quarter. 27-27 in the third. Tibbetts with the ball. Now over to Stones. She'll drive into the lane. Lost her footing. Gave it up the ball to Henry. Henry looking ahead. Gets it to Ganstrom. Back to Henry. Now to Larkin. Almost wasn't ready for it. Lorcher with the ball on the far wing. Back to Larkin out high. Now to Lorcher. Larkin will come to the near wing. I don't know. I think she was set on that one. They're going to call an offensive foul on Addie Holthouse. Her second, fourth team foul. Under a minute 40 to go. Third quarter. Tigers get the ball back. Another opportunity to take the lead. Stones. Into the corner to Tibbetts. Or excuse me. That's Dickey. Now out to Stones. Back to Dickey. Into the middle. Roney. Shot up for 2. Misses. Loose ball on the floor. We got a timeout call by John Malloy to save possession down underneath. 30-second timeout. We'll take another quick break. You're watching SCTV.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank.
Minute 15 to go in the third. It's 27-27. Tigers will have the ball underneath. The Tigers have used 2 timeouts, only 1 used by Nemaha Central. Shot in the corner from Dickey for 3, partially blocked. Ball grabbed by Lorcher. Head to Ganstrom, and there's a foul against number 14, Stones, and Ganstrom hits the floor. She got hit in the face by Kinley Stones. That'll be her second personal on Stones. 7th team foul. We'll put Ganstrom on the line if she's able to go. Ganstrom up. Minute 5 to go here in the third. Probably stunned more than anything. Appears to be okay. Shake it off. She should shoot 1-and-1. Thunder, the opportunity to take the lead back here late in the third quarter. Tied at 27. 1-1. Ganstrom, too strong on the first one. Tipped out. Henry trying to get to it. And that would be the right. I think, I don't know, almost looked to me like it would be the right call, but then again, they were right there together. Henry and I think it was Young. Out off of the Thunder. The Tigers with the ball. Stones drives, scoops a shot up. They're going to call her for the travel. Thunder will get it back with 50.2 on the clock. Still tied at 27. Into Henry. Over to Ganstrom. Up the floor to Holthouse. Now back to Ganstrom. 40 seconds to go here in the third and counting. Over to Holthouse, far wing. Ganstrom, top of the key. She'll put it on the floor. Drives down along the side. Turns back. Now over to Henry. Lorcher on the far wing. Pass to the high post. Larkin drives. Has to kick it back out to Henry. Now to Lorcher. Now to Ganstrom. 15 seconds. Holthouse will drive. Foul called on the Tigers. 8th team foul on Jeff West. Puts Holthouse at the line. This one charged to Ella Dickey, her second. Garrity checks in. Henry comes out. Addie Holthouse at the free throw line. Her first free throw attempt of the night is good. Nemaha Central lead at 1. 28-27. She'll get another free throw. Ellie Ruski checks into the game. Ganstrom will come out. Holthouse's second free throw. That one misses. Rebound goes to Roney. Roney up the far sideline. 8 seconds. They hand it off. Michaelis drives, carries the ball. Shot up short. Garrity grabs the loose ball. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Thunder leading by 1, much like they did at the halftime. It's 28-27 over the Jeff West Lady Tigers. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the final 8.
Every day, hardworking people wake up early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Big 7 league standings going into the night's contest. Hiawatha at 6-1, tied for the top spot in the league with Jeff West here. They are 6-1 in league play. Hiawatha 8-1 overall. Jeff West 6-2. Nemaha Central sitting at 4-2 in league play, 5-3 overall. Then Sabetha at 4-2 overall in 4-4 record for Sabetha. And Holton at 3-3. These are league records here. 3-3. Roll Valley 2-6. Riverside 1-5. Perry the Compton 0-6. Tigers with the ball to start. It's fourth and final quarter. 8 minutes to go in this game. Kalis back to Stones. Stones gives it up to Dickey. Now to Michaelis. She'll try a 3 from the top of the free throw line. Top of the key and misses. Garrity with the rebound. Out to Ganstrom. Ahead, looking for Larkin. Knocked away out of bounds by Michaelis. 7:33, fourth quarter. Thunder by 1, 28-27. Again, knocked out of bounds. Holthouse looking to get it in. Throws it out high to Lorcher. Tip ball. And then it goes out of bounds. Maddie couldn't track it down. Goes back to the Tigers. 7:29 to go in the game. Stones brings it over to Michaelis. Now back to Stones. Holthouse steals it away. Holthouse trying to come out of there. Call gets fouled by Jeff West. 9th team foul on the Tigers. This one will be charged to number 14, Kinley Stones, be her 3rd. Holthouse at the free throw line. Shooting a 1-on-1. First one, good. Hits the front end. She'll get another. Mackenzie Henry checks in. Lorcher comes out. Thunder lead at 2, 29-27. Second free throw on its way. That one is good as well. Addie Holthouse 3 of 4 from the free throw line here this evening. (30-27). Thunder lead at 3. Stones with the ball. Tried to pass it to the corner to Michaelis, and Garrity knocks it away out of bounds. Under 7 to play here in the 4th. 6:56 on the clock. Stones with the ball. Stones into the hands of Dickey. Dickey, baseball pass, finds Young, now back to Stones. Stones will drive down to the blow block. Scoops a shot up, got too far underneath. Holthouse gets the loose ball. Holthouse looking up the floor, into the middle of the floor, drives, kicks back. Garrity actually got away with a travel there. Shot the shot for 3 and was just off the mark. Dickey. Holthouse into the corner. Stones drives, shot up, missed. Henry with the rebound on the backside. Henry into the middle of the floor. Tries to get it to Ganstrom, taken away by Michaelis. Poked out by Holthouse. Holthouse will be called for her 3rd personal. 5th team foul on Nemaha Central. 30-27, 6:08 to go in the game. Haley Tuck checks back into the game. It's number 14, Kinley Stones, comes off the floor. Lorcher wanting to check into the game. Larkin will come out. Tuck with the ball. Top way out high. Picks up her dribble. Now off to Young. Back to Tuck. Young gets it to. Now over to Tuck again. Young. Tuck passing it back and forth. Skip pass to Dickey. She'll try the 3 on the far wing. That one's going to miss. We're going to have a foul against Jeff West as I believe Mackenzie Henry was looking to go rebound. She got pushed from behind. Fouls on number 5, Brooklyn Michaelis. She picks up her 4th personal. 10th team foul, the Thunder into double bonus. Actually, it was Holthouse who got pushed from behind. Holthouse will shoot 2. The Thunder are now in the double bonus. First one's good. 31-27, 4-point lead, 5:35 here in the 4th quarter. Another free throw from Holthouse. Second free throw, back iron missed. Rebound goes to Tuck and off to Dickey. Ella Dickey will bring it up the floor for the Tigers. Gives it back to Tuck. Roney driving into the lane. Lost it, got it back, flips a shot up. They're going to get a foul on number 15. Addie Holthouse, she picks up her 4th. She'll have to be careful. 5:20 go in the game. Sixth team foul on the Thunder. Roney will shoot 2. First one's good. Second free throw from Roney. Good as well. Hits them both. Tigers into the press. Thunder lead at 2, 31-29. 5:15 counting here in the fourth quarter. Henry on the wing, now to Larkin. A little deeper in the near wing. Now that off to Garrity, top the key, they give it to Henry. Henry will drive to the glass, shot up. Missed it, but foul call on the Tigers. Goes against number 12, Mallory Young, her first. And Mackenzie Henry will shoot 2. First one's good. Henry with 10 points in the game. 32-29, 5:02 in fourth. Second free throw from Henry is good as well. 11 points tonight for Mackenzie Henry. 3 3-pointers and 2 free throws. Under 5 to play in this game. Tuck with the ball. Skip pass over to Michaelis. Middle. Roney off. Good ball movement into the hands of Tuck. Roney, top of the key. Tuck looked at the 3. Passed it up. Skip pass now to Michaelis. Roney. They're going to get a foul on Nemaha Central's number 11, Maddie Lorcher. Her second. 7th team foul. Roney will shoot a 1-on-1. (33-29), 4:36 to go, fourth quarter. Roney's first free throw on the front end misses the 1-on-1. Larkin with the rebound. Now off to Henry. She'll bring it across half court. Offensive foul goes against the Tigers. Number 3, Melanie Roney will be her third. Larkin will shoot 2. First free throw from Larkin's good. (34-29), 5-point lead for Nemaha Central. I think that's their biggest of the game. Second free throw missed. Garrity with the rebound, but that misses. The Tigers come away with the rebound, pushing up the floor. Stones skips to the corner. Roney for 3. Good for Melanie Roney. Two-point lead for the Thunder, 4 minutes to play, 34-32. Ganstrom driving, timeout called, full timeout by Haddon Hilton. Under 4 minutes to play in this game. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
At Cooperative, Ag Partners has deep ties to each community we call home. Our employees have worked, lived, and volunteered alongside generations of patrons in these rural areas, building relationships through years of trust. Looking ahead at the ever-changing world and ag industry, we look forward to working and growing together to help feed the world. Ag Partners, partnering for the future.
Melanie Roney for the Jeff West Lady Tigers, leading her team in scoring here in the second half. She has all of the field goals in that second half of play. 4 two-point field goals in the third quarter. She's got a 3-pointer in the fourth quarter. She's 2 of 3 from the free throw line. She's got 17 points in the game so far for Melanie Roney, number 3. Brooklyn Michaelis has 4 of 4 from the free throw line in the third quarter. That's the only other score for Jeff West in this half. Thunder with the ball, leading by 2, 34-32. Ganstrom. Pass down low. Henry with a shot, missed. Garrity couldn't quite pull down the rebound. And Dickey will come up the far sideline. Slows it up. Right near half court. Picks up her dribble. Lost note. Roney passes into the middle. Shot up from number 15. Misses. Rebound grabbed by Larkin. Tibbetts missed the shot. Larkin cross half court. Gives it over to Mackenzie Henry. Henry driving. Another foul called as Larkin sets a pick and gets ran over. Charge to number 15, Meg Tibbetts, her second. Larkin shooting 2. Too strong on the first one. Michaelis checks in as Tibbetts comes out. Reagan Garrity comes out of the game. Lorcher's in. Lorcher, Holthouse, Larkin, Henry, and Ganstrom all on the floor. Second free throw from Larkin is good. (35-32), 3-point lead for Nemaha Central. Stones over to Young, down to the corner. Michaelis, skip pass. Stones will try it for 3. That one's going to miss. Rebound goes to Mackenzie Henry. Looking ahead, finds Ganstrom on the far wing. She'll step up for the 3. That one's going to be short. Rebound grabbed by Larkin. Lost it, got it back, kicks it out to Ganstrom. Now high to Henry. Under 3 to play in this game. 2:45 to be exact. Fourth quarter. Thunder lead at 3. 35-32. Henry drives, goes back to the corner. They're going to say it was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Henry. Jeff West Tiger followed her out to the corner, challenged the ball, and got Henry to turn it over. 2:33 counting. Fourth quarter, 35-32 Nemaha Central. Tigers with the ball. Stones. Now to Michaelis. Skip to the corner. Back over to Michaelis. She'll try a deep 3. Good. From number 5, Brooklyn Michaelis. Her second three-pointer of the game. We're tied at 35. Knocked out of bounds by the Tigers as the Thunder were bringing up the floor. Michaelis had a three-pointer in the first quarter, was quiet in the second, 4 for 4 from the free throw line in the third, and another three-pointer for her in the fourth. A big one there to tie it up. 30-second timeout called by Haddon Hilton. 2:07 to play in this game. Hilton with a 30. Two timeouts left for him. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
We know farming is hard work. Whether you are putting seeds in the ground or bringing them to town, protect your investment. The professionals at SBS Insurance have the right coverage for you. See us for your farm, custom application, crop, trucking, commercial elevator, and life insurance needs.
Allied Insurance, a nationwide company on your side.
2 minutes, 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. It's tied at 35. Thunder are still looking for their first field goal of the fourth quarter. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 10 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. Tigers are 2 of 3, but they've got a pair of three-pointers as well. Henry. Back to Ganstrom, over to Ganstrom on the far wing. Now to Holthouse, hands off to Henry. Spins out to the corner, goes out high to Ganstrom. Now over to Larkin. Hit Lorcher. Lorcher goes to baseline. Gives it to Ganstrom, low, baseline, back out. Lorcher, now to Holthouse. Out to Lorcher, minute 40. Ganstrom to Lorcher. Roney knocking it away out of bounds. Minute 34 to play. Thunder with the ball. Inbound in front of their own bench. 35-35. Throw it off the hands of Lorcher. Goes out of bounds on the far side of the court. The Tigers will have possession. with 1:31 to play. Tie game. Timeout, John Malloy. He'll take his third timeout of the game with 1:31 to play. You're watching SCTV. We'll be right back.
Buying a new vehicle doesn't have to be stressful. Just ask any of our customers.
Wow, that was easy.
Our inventory keeps growing because of our great deals and friendly service. We invite you to come to Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca, where we have the latest new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks for the farmer and all of us. Did you say sports cars? Oh yeah, we have those too.
Come see us. It's like a car show every day.
Experience the difference at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
The tie game, 35-35. About a minute and a half to play. The Tigers get the ball on a Thunder turnover. St. Mary's Church in St. Benedict is having a Super Bowl Sunday lunch. They have homemade chili, chicken noodle soup, vegetable beef soup, relishes, and pie. This will be Sunday, February 13th, serving from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Dine in or carry out, free will offering, and everyone is welcome. Tigers with the ball, 1:30 and counting. Thunder go to the man defense. Stones, hands off to Roney. Roney goes to the far corner. Blocked by McKenzie Henry. Dickey looked to put a shot up, and it got blocked by Henry. Thunder with the possession now, coming up on 1:09 and counting. And another foul is going to go against Dickey as they run Holthouse over. Holthouse set a pick. Dickey runs her over for her third personal. The 14th foul on the Tigers here in this half. Holthouse shooting 2. Gets the first one and the lead. Second free throw. That one too strong. Into the hands of Dickey. Dickey up the near sideline, hands it off to Stones. 1 minute to go. 36-35 Nemaha Central. Michaelis with the ball. Drives to the corner, gives it off to Dickey. Dickey, top of the key. Now off to Stones. Stones. Thunder in a zone defense. Try to pass it down low, knocked away. Tigers get it back. Stones with the ball. Thunder nearly getting the steal. 31 seconds and counting. Now over to Michaelis. Skip pass. Stones into the lane. Kicks out. Michaelis, an open 3. That one's going to miss. Dickey gets the rebound. Put back. Misses. And now we're going to get a jump ball call, I think. It is. Thunder get possession. Possession arrow points to Nemaha Central with 15.7 to go in the game and a 1-point lead for the Thunder. 36-35. Holthouse gets it into Ganstrom. Ganstrom will push it up the floor, getting across half court. Just need to get away. They're going to foul Ganstrom with 6.6 on the clock. Ganstrom will shoot 2. Can use them both. A timeout called by Haddon Hilchin with 6.6 on the clock. Looks like it'll be a full timeout, I believe. We'll be back in just a moment.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, back out of the timeout. 6.6 on the clock. Ganstrom at the line. Here's her first free throw. Missed the first one. Second free throw from Ganstrom. That one is good. Thunder lead by 2. 5 seconds. Counting. Roney with the shot for 3. Oh, it was good, but John Malloy, head coach, called a timeout before she put the shot up. A deep 3 called off. Roney hits the 3, but the coach called a timeout just before she shot it. Full timeout for the Tigers. The Thunder get lucky there. 37-35, the 2-point lead. We'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
Thunder are 16 of 25 from the free throw line in the game. They have not made a field goal in the fourth quarter. It has been all free throws. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of 14 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. The Nemaha Central Thunder, Lady Thunder. 2 seconds. Is that what they're showing on the clock, or 0.2 seconds on the clock? One timeout for both teams. Tigers have 2 3-pointers and are 2 of 3 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. So I'm trying to understand what they're doing here. Time on the clock is showing 2. I don't know if it's 2 seconds or 0.2. They basically got to get the ball in and get a shot off and a timeout called by Hilchen. A 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Quickly look and see where we are headed to next week. Actually, next week will be the Thunder Classic. So the Lady Thunder will basically have only one game next week. It'll be on Friday. It'll be a home game against the Marysville Lady Bulldogs. And then Nemaha Central boys team will have the Thunder Classic. They will be playing Thursday night. They play Tuesday night. Trying to remember who they play. I believe they play Marysville on Tuesday night, and then they play Hiawatha on Thursday night. And basically there's 6 teams in the tournament, 2 pools, and then the top teams will pay each other for the championship game out of each pool. Here we go. Tigers with the ball inbounding on the far sideline. It'll be Ella Dickey to inbound. They get it into Michaelis. Michaelis throws up a deep 3. Fire! Missed. Buzzer goes off. That's the end of the game. The Tigers had a chance and just couldn't quite get it to fall. Nemaha Central gets the win here in Meriden, Kansas against the Jeff West Tigers, 37-35. Good game. We knew it would be. The Thunder go to 6-3 on the season. The Tigers go to 6-3. The Thunder move into a tie in second place and should have the tiebreaker against the Tigers with the win here. They'll play one more time each other. This will be back on the Thunder home court later in the season. Scoring in the game. We'll get that out of the way here. Ella Dickey with 6 points, a pair of 3-pointers in the first half. Melanoni leads her team in scoring, finishes the game with 17 points. Looking at that, 1, 2, 3, 8, 10, 13 of them in the second half. 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Brooklyn Michaelis finishes the game with 10 points. She was 4 of 4 from the free throw line, a pair of 3-pointers, 1 in the first quarter, 1 in the fourth quarter. And Mallory Young with 2 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. For Nemaha Central, Mackenzie Henry with 11 points in the game. 3 3-pointers, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Taryn Ganstrom finishes the game with 2 points. She was 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Maddie Lorcher hit a 3-pointer in the third quarter. Ella Larkin with 10 points in the game. And she had a pair of field goals in the second quarter. The rest was from the free throw line. She was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 8 free throw shooting on the night for her. Good job at the free throw line. Addie Holthouse had a 3-pointer in the second quarter. 6 points at the end of the third quarter. Ends with 10 in the game. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 8 from the free throw line for her. And Reagan Garrity with a point in the book, 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the second quarter. Nemaha Central down by 2 at the first quarter, 8-6. Actually led the Tigers by 1, 16-15 at halftime. Still led the Tigers by 1 at the end of 3, 28-27. And then got the 2-point win, 37-35. A close one, though. Tigers nearly picking off the Thunder on their Tiger home court. Again, Nemaha Central 6-3. Jeff West 6-3. I'm Mike Stahlheimer calling the game for you. Bill Osterhaus on the camera. Caleb Reidenauer with the production work. We'll sign off and set up for the next game. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.